Thank you very much. Yes, the SPLA is ready to defend, to meet any challenge that may come to us. We are an army that is capable of meeting any challenges. And we are 100% sure that we will defend the people of South Sudan and other marginalized areas in Sudan.
Okay. And now, there's another thing we'd like to know is when you say you are able to defend the territory of Southern Sudan and other marginalized people in the territory, or perhaps without Sudan, how many men and women do you have in your army?
Of course, we have a good number of our troops. We have structured ourselves into divisions, into brigades, the battalions, down the line up to squad levels. We have a good number that we can meet any type of a challenge.
Okay. And in some other countries, the army is divided into the armed forces, the navy, and the I think the ground force or whatever. Is that how the army of Southern Sudan is structured? You have an air force, a navy, and ground.
Of course, what we have now is only one army. That is infantry. What we have, we are just emerging from war. And of course, is to establish those arms of the army is not easy. We are now actually establishing our Air Force. And then the Navy, of course, we will have riverine in the state of the Navy. We don't have seas, we don't have what. But what we have now is the infantry.
Okay.
The infantry.
For a military that it was formerly a guerrilla movement, is it easy to transform from a guerrilla movement into a standard or conventional army?
Of course, it is not easy. Process always is not easy, but it is doable. It's doable, and since 2005, we have trained, we have turned our thinking from guerrilla movement into the conventional army. It is not easy, but it is doable.
Okay. And finally, because we know you have a very pressing time, how many children do you have in the SPLA army?
We don't have children in the army completely at all, and we have really signed last year in November. We have signed actually a memorandum understanding with the Child Protection Unit of the United Nations, and we have really screened out whatever child we have. We don't have child soldier with us, complete.
Okay.
Yeah, but these are our future these are the future of our country. We don't want to misuse them. We have to give them education so that tomorrow they become the leaders of this young nation.
Okay. And now, I said final, but this is the last question, honestly. For those people in the international level, some countries, maybe your neighbors or others maybe in Europe, who think that you army perhaps or your country is like a pre-failed state. As a commander or the highest ranking person, what is the message you have for them?
We will prove them wrong. South Sudan is not a failed state. Now you have been actually here in Juba, and you can see how Juba is one of the fastest developing capital in this world. Every week when you come, you get the new things coming up. So if it is a failed state, you will never get those kind of things. Now we have people, we have the government, we have our state, and they are actually running smoothly like anybody. What happened with people is that, you see, we are just emerging from war. Our people are armed, the populations, and here and there, you get the cattle rustling, there's fighting here and there. But I think for the last 6 months, we had a very few cases because now we have actually disarmed the population of South Sudan. We have collected maybe more than 30,000 guns from the hand of population, the civil population.
Okay.
So if the government of South Sudan could disarm the people, if they can give them services, if they can give them protection, and then why would it be a failed state? Okay. I think we will prove them wrong. Very soon they will see that South Sudan is a viable state.